Moin, willkommen zurück zu in Großvaters Hütte. Wir haben draußen in einem verlassenen Baum was ist denn das Inventar? Ein Holzpuzzle gefunden. Mal kurz, gleich wieder da. Ja, jetzt gönnen wir uns wieder dieses Rätsel. Es hat aber wieder was zu tun, wahrscheinlich mit dem Brief. Die 5 leeren Seiten. Ja, ja.
Looks like some blank pages.
Müssen wir das wieder... Ach so, es hat sie sicher nicht... Ja, wir gehen noch mal rein ins Haus. Machen wir so. Gucken wir uns noch mal den Schriebs an. Über der Flamme. Das ist wie bei Herr der Ringe, nur über Flammen sichtbar. Reiter, Krone, Grab, Sangen, König. Also, okay, Reiter. Krone, Grab, nee, König. War zuerst König? Sangen, nochmal. Raus. Aus. Okay. Reiter, dann die Krone. Grab, Sangen, König. Reiter, Grab, Sangen, König. Reiter, Krone, Grab, Sangen, König. Ah, wir sind gut. Ein Blatt Papier haben wir bekommen. Das Spiel des Blatt.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think this note is written in Polish. I bet yours would know. Huh? A hidden number? Hello?
Miss Milda, our conversation ended without a proper solution, don't you think?
So. Wer sind Sie?
Who are you?
The one you owe some documents to.
Ja, wie sind Sie natürlich an meine Nummer gekommen?
Oh, I know many things, Miss Milda, but really, it was just a matter of looking it up on your work website. Psychologist assistant, Milda Kovacs. Now, do you have what I asked for?
Natürlich kriegt nichts.
Whatever you want, you're not getting it.
You tampered with my patience, Miss Milda, and suddenly it ran out. I'll be right there. We'll deal with this in person.
I think I found everything I needed here. I should leave before he shows up.
Ja, hier ist er ja schon vor der Tür. Das war schon wahrscheinlich jetzt das Zeichen zum Abhauen. Ach, mit so einem sportlichen Anzug kann das nichts passieren. Ach, wir haben die Tür offen stehen lassen.
Follow her. Discreetly.
Oh. Ah.
Hey! Hey, up here! Milda, hey!
Ja,
Hey!
ja, ist ja gut.
Up here!
Hey, Joris!
Milda! Hey! Welcome to Lithuania! Hey, come on up.
Muss die... Genau.
Where's the ladder?
You could try the stairs. They're fairly popular.
Where do I find those?
Oh, yeah. Just call flat 17. I'll let you in.
Alrighty, thanks.
Mhm. 17.
Oh, you made it. How was your flight?
Ja.
Just wait till you hear what happened after I landed.
Oh, and intrigue from the beginning. Hey, I'm sure you must be exhausted. Later, I'll get you a towel and prepare the bed. But first, let me pour you a glass of wine. Which one do you prefer, mademoiselle? Vin rouge or vin blanc?
Rotwein natürlich.
Red wine, please.
Red it is.
Ist das eine psychologische Frage? Stand da schon die Flasche?
So how have you been? I haven't seen you since, the World Music Festival.
Oh. Was willst du
What do you
wissen?
want to know?
Na, komm, wir sind ein bisschen...
Well, everything. Come on. Let's start with what you do now.
Found a part-time job as a psychologist's assistant.
Oh yeah, I've seen the website and your photo.
Okay, just so you know, they made me wear those glasses so I'd look smarter.
But why those glasses?
It's a psychological thing, a part of the job. I prefer it as a hobby, though. Not sure if it's really a long-term career path for me. How about you? What have you been up to?
You know, lecturing here and there. Still traveling a lot, learning languages, keep busy. So what brought you here?
Right! Dude, you won't believe what happened today.
What happened?
Genau, erstmal jemand angebrochen.
Someone broke into my grandpa's house.
Someone broke into his house? Is he okay?
No, he's dead.
Wait, what?
No, I mean, he passed away before all this. I came here to sell his house.
Dios mío, you really know how to deliver bad news.
In the house, Grandpa left me a bunch of weird documents, but I've no idea what they mean. I think that's what the burglars were after.
Huh. Well, let me take a look. Maybe I can help.
Ja, zeig mal's. Zeig her erstmal diesen alten Brief.
Any idea what this is?
It's written in Russian. Top secret, Project Kostche. Where did you find this?
In a tree hollow in the garden. Grandpa hid it there.
It's a letter from the KGB. The year is 1989, just before the collapse of the Soviet Union.
Na, wir wissen's eigentlich, aber wir
What's
fragen.
KGB?
Committee of National Security. It was the Soviet Union security agency. They spied, gathered intelligence, suppressed anti-Soviet activities, and many other things.
Was ist der
What's
KGB?
KGB?
Committee of National... It was,
Warum
they
können wir das denn
spied,
nochmal
gathered-
fragen?
Collapse of
Zusammenbruch?
the Soviet Union?
Yeah. Okay, so around 1990, the communist government of the USSR was losing its influence. Many annexed countries saw this as an opportunity to push for independence. That in turn led to a kind of waterfall effect, which eventually dissolved the USSR.
Ja, ist eigentlich interessant, dass es unblutig vonstatten ging. Normalerweise, wenn man so sich zurückerinnert an die Unabhängigkeit der USA, beziehungsweise der Kolonien in England. Sonst läuft das eigentlich nicht so reibungslos.
Don't keep me waiting. What does the letter say?
One moment. Interesting. Okay, it mentions here that your grandfather was somehow involved in a KGB project called Kostche.
What do you mean involved?
Well, okay, it says here that Linus Kovas...
Wait, Linus Kovas?
Yeah.
That's my dad's name.
Oh.
Continue, please.
Right, okay. It says here, Linus Kovas must come to the KGB headquarters immediately for questioning regarding the crown of Vytautas.
Ja. Ja, hatte er für den KGB
Are you
gearbeitet.
saying my dad worked for the KGB?
I've no idea. Well, perhaps you could ask your father about it?
Whoa, dude, I haven't seen him since I was little. I wouldn't even know where to find him.
Would your mother know?
Das könnte sein. Wahrscheinlich wird es ihr nicht gefallen. Ja, wir fragen
She
sie.
probably won't like it, but I might ask.
She won't like you asking?
She hates talking about Dad. However, perhaps she knows how to contact him.
Hey, wir haben eine Mitteilung bekommen. Aber wir zeigen ihm erstmal noch die alte
This
Notiz.
one was inside a wooden box hidden by Grandpa.
Tak, bardzo interesujące.
Huh?
It's in Polish, but the text is a bit archaic. From the style, I'd say it could be a few hundred years old. I'm not sure about some of the words. Let me make a rough translation.
Bestimmt mit AI. Achso, er schreibt's auf die Weinflasche.
Here, take a look at this. Maybe we can figure it out together.
Ah, noch ein Rätsel. Okay. Wie es der Orden befohlen hat, sind die 3 Schlüssel zur Krönung sicher versteckt. Dank des Großarchitekten. Das große Feuer gab ihm die Möglichkeit, verschiedene Aufstiege zu wählen, wie niedergeschrieben in diesem
Once I
Manuskript.
feel confident with my choices, I should show it to yours.
Wie es der Orden befohlen hat, sind die 3 Schlüssel zur Krönung sicher versteckt. Macht Sinn, geht um eine Krone. Das könnte man noch verstecken. Stemmeisen, Umstände. Blöd. Krönung. 3 Schlüssel zur Krone, oder könnten auch zur Krone sein, dass die Krone versteckt ist. Es ging ja auch darum, dass es um die Krönung ging. Und man hat ja die Krone nicht gefunden. Dank des Großarchitekten. Großgebäudes, Großkreatur, Großarchitekten. Das große Feuer gab ihm die Möglichkeit, verschiedene. Das große Kohle, das große Treibstoff. Naja. Von der Wortwahl würde ich ja zum Feuer tendieren. Verschiedene Himmelshöhen zu wählen. Verschiedene Götter zu wählen. Nicht Aufstiege. Doch, verschiedene Aufstiege zu wählen. In diesem Manuskript. Dann zeigen wir es ihm nochmal.
What do you think I should do?
We could examine what you found at your grandfather's house.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Aber gleich kriegt sie ja ein Handtuch.
What do you think? Could this be an accurate translation?
Something still doesn't feel right. Perhaps some other words would fit better?
Schauen wir uns das mal an. Ja, 3 Schlüssel zur Krone. Könnte es schon noch sein. Hm. 3 Schlüssel. Schon sagen, dass es Schlüssel ist. Was könnte es denn noch sein? Haben wir irgendwo einen Hinweis, was es sein könnte? So ein Rätsel ohne Anhänge. Zusammenhänge, ein bisschen jedenfalls. Schlüssel zur Krone. Oder zur Krönung. Schlüssel zur Krönung. Nö. Bestimmt ein Gegenstand, sicher versteckt. Dank des Großarchitekten. Das passt ja nur und da passt auch nur Feuer. Ansonsten passt es nicht zusammen. Gab ihm die Möglichkeit, verschiedene Aufstiege zu wählen, wie niedergeschrieben, was haben wir noch? Himmelshöhen zu wählen. Ja, vielleicht kann es ja mal Was? Was?
Never mind.
Hat Boop gemacht. Gucken, ob das passt.
What do you think? Could this be an accurate translation?
Perhaps.
Ja, ich weiß, andere Worte. Was soll man sonst benutzen? Was haben wir noch? Götter. Verschiedene Götter zu wählen. Wieso sollte man Götter wählen können?
What do you think? This seems accurate.
As the order instructed, the 3 keys to the crown are safely hidden
Klingt
thanks
richtig.
to the Grand Architect. The Great Fire provided him with the opportunity to choose different gods as demonstrated in this manuscript. Yeah, that sounds possible.
Ach,
Any idea what it means?
At first glance, not really. Did your grandfather leave any other clues?
not lost in translation, genau. Kann ich nicht erstmal den Rotwein trinken?
A welcoming bottle of red wine. A welcoming bottle.
Welcoming Bottle. Komm, wir gehen mal in den Kühlschrank.
Eggs, cucumber, beetroot, dill, kefir, and potatoes. I wonder what he's planning to make.
Können überall durchschauen und
There's a bottle of olive oil. Nearly empty, though.
Nein, eine fast leere Flasche. Hä?
It's fruit fat.
Fruchtfett. Interessante Bezeichnung. Haben wir noch was bekommen? Moment. Brief vom Notar.
Oh, what's this?
The letter about my inheritance.
Well, that explains your speedy surprise visit.
Genau. Stimmt, Sherlock Holmes. Das hier?
These scattered pages had a message written with invisible ink. The words were burned in, but you need to look at the light to see the message across all of the pages.
There must be an easier way to read the message. Maybe try to make the page see-through.
Was? Wir sollen transparent machen. Na dann hiermit.
Invisible ink needs to be heated to be seen.
Nochmal. Das habe ich jetzt nicht verstanden, was er möchte.
There must be an easier way to read the message. Maybe try to make the page see-through.
Olivenöl?
Just enough oil to cover all the pages. There. Now they're see-through.
Aha.
I added some oil to the papers. Now the message can be clearly seen.
Er holt
What is
sie
it?
bei sich aus der Hosentasche.
A crown with no king. There was only one king of Lithuania, and that was King Mindaugas.
Did he have a crown problem?
No, but this poem sounds very much like the story about Vytautas the Great.
Wer ist das?
Who's that?
I mean, he's the most famous historical figure in Lithuania. A legendary leader, a politician, and schemer. One of the greatest warlords of the 15th century. He was supposed to become a king in 1430, but died before the crown could reach him.
Ja,
Okay,
das klingt
okay,
so.
I can see you're a fan of his.
Kinda. Yeah. Is there anything else you found at your grandfather's place?
That's all I've got from Grandpa's place.
That's quite a find. Assuming these texts are all real, all of them mention the crown.
Uh-huh.
Is it possible that your grandpa and dad were searching for the crown of Vytautas?
Well, according to the letter, the KGB was after it too.
Ja, warum war das denn
Why
geheim
was it kept a
gehalten?
secret?
Your family had leads to the crown of Vytautas during the Soviet period. That in of itself would have been a dangerous knowledge.
Why?
It could have caused a cultural rebellion by giving the occupied nation a reminder of where they came from. I wouldn't have been surprised if, in the hands of the Soviet government, a discovery like that would have just disappeared.
Yeah, I get it, but the Soviet Union dissolved anyway, so why not make the documents public after that?
True. Might have been for fame, glory, and money then. Perhaps we should give these papers to the proper authorities.
I prefer hanging on to these for a little while. Grandpa left them to me for a reason. And you mentioned...
Mention what?
Oh, ja. Was hat er denn erwähnt? Warum?
Fame?
Well, yeah, it's an old valuable treasure linked to a legend of the past, undoubtedly beneficial to the one who finds it.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Nichts. Was sollen wir denn denken? Hast du schon mal
Have you
was
heard anything
gehört?
about Project Kostche?
I remember there was an old cartoon about a ruler called Kostche the Deathless. He hid his death in a needle in an egg or something and couldn't be killed without it.
Hm. Sollte mein
I should
Vater
find my
finden.
father.
Did you call your mom yet?
Not yet. Perhaps I should do it now.
Boah. Aber wir haben ja eine Nachricht bekommen, wa?
No.
No. Ja, dann rufen erstmal Muttern an. Mom USA.
Hello?
Hi, Mom. Won't bother you long, just wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Dad's involvement with the KGB?
Oh, God, Milda.
What?
I knew you'd get involved.
What are you talking about? What am I involved in?
I know very well how this goes. It was the same with your father. Next time you call, you'll be blabbering about some non-existent treasures. Then you'll tell me you're investigating some pagan temples. Then that you're in trouble, and then...
Then what?
Milda, listen. Just leave things as they are and come back home.
Mom, I just need to know what's happening.
Can't you just listen to me? I just want what's best for you.
Ach so. Oh, das letzte. Gleich mal Ultimatum
If you don't want to
setzen.
help me, I'll figure it out myself.
Milda, I told you it's not about that. Just leave the past alone, okay?
Oh, was
What are you
möchtest du
protecting me
mich?
from?
Genau.
A simple explanation is enough.
There's no simple explanation, Milda.
You always do that.
Do what?
Alles. Einfach
Avoid
alles.
answering questions.
All right. If you so desire, go pursue your quest for truth without involving me in it. Is that clear?
Ja, warum können wir uns
Why
nicht mal
can't we just have a
untereinander
normal
unterhalten?
conversation? She always does that.
Ja, wir haben eine Nachricht bekommen. Dad hat heidnische Tempel erforscht. Und du?
What are you thinking?
Keine Ahnung.
I should find my father. He must know more about this.
Did your mother mention anything?
Couldn't get much out of her, but she did blurt out something about investigating pagan temples.
Besides this and Project Kostche, we don't really have much to go with.
Then that's something I should keep an eye out for.
Mhm.
I should find someone who could help me interpret some of these documents, especially the Polish translation. The keys mentioned there could lead me to the crown. Do you know any history buffs?
Not really. What do you suggest we do?
I don't know. Post in some history forum or something?
I could do that. Uno momento. Just let me get my phone. Okay, so how should I phrase the post?
Ja.
Young
Letztes.
female looking for an experienced history professor.
Are you sure?
Trust me, it'll attract attention.
Genau.
Uh-huh.
Genau, kriegen wir sofort eine Antwort.
And done. We'll just have to wait for a reply now. Something else on your mind?
Das hatten wir schon mal, ja, aber.
That's all for now.
Well, it's the middle of the night, and it was an eventful day for you. How about we get a good night's sleep and continue tomorrow?
You're right. Enough for the day. I can't wait to hug that sofa.
Okay, yeah, right. Sofa, you can have the sofa. Sofa's yours tonight. Labanakt, Milda.
Oh ja.
Missed you, Joris.
Miss you too, Milda. Sleep tight.
Bist du da? Jo. Alter, ja. Genau, wir ein bisschen runterholen wieder. Die gute Dana. Drama. Keiner. Natürlich nicht. Wir doch nicht. Na, ihm ist es egal. Was ist dein Kopf los? Genau. Ja, ja. Genau, das sowieso. Oho, kann ich mal richtig dissen? Gute. Ha, ha, ha. Sekt. Oh, auch noch. Ja, wie war's denn? Oh, mal ein bisschen sachlich werden. Hm.
Make it stop.
Buongiorno, Milda. You should probably get ready. An actual history professor replied to us. I set up a meeting with him at the library.
Okay, I'm up.
I'm gonna go get myself a bagel. You want one? The ones with cheese or chicken are great. Chicken, cheese, they're really good.
Ja, Frühstück ist natürlich nicht mein Ding.
Yeah, give me the cheese one.
Okie dokie. Well, come downstairs when you're ready.
Uh-huh.
Na dann. Können wir ja mal seine Wohnung durchsuchen. So, was ist da? Verlassen? Wie verlassen?
I should probably get dressed first.
Ach, da geht's raus. Aber wir gehen erstmal raus auf den Balkon. Was ist das da? Werbeflyer?
There's something on the table.
Ach,
I should go meet him downstairs when I'm ready.
was steht da?
Bagels.
Ah, Oma verkauft Bagels. Ist da sonst noch was? Ist das unser Auto? Er hat noch ein rotes, oder nicht? Ja, wir gehen wieder rein. Können wir nochmal den Rotwein exen? Stecken ihn natürlich gleich ein. Ich das gehört.
Eggs, cucumber. I wonder what he's planning.
Und nichts mit. Schrank hatten wir schon geplündert. Bücherregal. Gehen wir mal in sein Schlafzimmer.
Joris has a bedroom that's separate from his kitchen. I'm kind of jealous.
Was getrennt ist? Komm, schauen wir mal ins Gepäck. Was ziehen wir denn heute an? Jawohl, ein bisschen heidnisch. So viel haben wir doch gar nicht eingesteckt. Bisschen baufrei. Oh, das wird Joris gefallen. Dazu ein paar Genau, das passt nämlich überhaupt gar nicht. Finde ich jedenfalls. Muck. Ja, ein Regen reicht heute mal. Was am Hals. Ansonsten kann man hier noch was freischalten. Gibt es ja ein DLC für tolle Sachen. Also haben wir doch alles mitgenommen. Komisch. Wir mussten uns ja erst entscheiden mit 5 Sachen. Ja, im Endeffekt hat sie doch wieder alles mitgenommen. Moin, der Herr.
Here's your bagel.
Thanks.
That shop is run by the Lithuanian Jewish Community Center, so these bagels are legit.
Noted.
Ready to go meet the professor?
Ja, gehen wir.
Yeah, let's go.
On y va!
Alma Mater. Vilentius.
So, what is this place?
That is my alma mater, Vilnius University, around half a millennium old. The library's inside there. Once you're done, meet me back at my place. Or, you know, you could just give me a call. It's fine.
All right. See you soon.
Der kommt nicht mit rein. Komm, wir gucken uns die Kübel an. Dann sind das die Tauben aus den
A pot
USA.
full of marigolds.
Wir haben einen Kartenleser und ein Archiv. Naja. Wenn das schon hier angezeigt wird.
It's locked.
Ach nein, das Archiv ist gelockt. Ich glaube, wir müssen da noch rein. So tätowiert. Oh, eine Katze. Mit einem Spiegel und einem Bibliotheksausweis. Ja, wenn das nicht unser Ziel ist. Hallo, Herr Professor. Hier haben aber nicht viele Leute Platz.
Hello.
Yes? How may I help you?
My name is Milda. I'm supposed to meet a history professor over here.
Ah, yes. That'll be me. Your friend Joris mentioned you found some text that might have originated in the Grand Duchy.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, this is a library, not a hen house. Keep the talks to a minimum.
Oh, excuse us, madam. We'll be quieter. You were saying...
Gar keiner da, Junge. Oh Mann.
I was hoping to get a historian's
Mir
opinion on an
erstmal
old
kleine
text.
The
Hinweise.
history of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania is my specialty and passion, and I'll do my best to help. Of course, first, I'll need to see the text. Shall we?
Ja, los. Ja, jetzt abhauen. Na, wir geben ihnen erstmal den Bagel.
I think this one is personally for me.
Psst, das ist eine Bibliothek.
Any idea what this text could refer to?
Let's see. Yes, that's quite interesting.
What is?
If the translation is accurate, with my best guess, I would date it to around mid-late 18th century.
How can you tell?
Well, let's take a closer look.
What are the keys and the crown mentioned here?
That's rather confusing, to be honest. Looking at the whole note, all of the evidence suggests it was written by a member of the Jesuit order.
What does the Jesuit order have to do with this?
The order was disbanded not too long after this was written. Perhaps these are metaphorical keys, leaving the crown, or in other words, the king, in the hands of other denominations or religions.
Aha.
Do you know who the Grand Architect could be?
Well, from the contents of the note, I can say with fair certainty that it is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. He was one of the most prominent architects in the Grand Duchy, and the founder of the Vilnian Baroque style.
So. Das Feuer.
What is the Great Fire?
I believe the writer is talking about the Great Fire of Vilnius that happened in 1749. So the note must have been written soon after this date.
What are the different gods mentioned in the translation?
Many religious houses were damaged after the fire in the mid-18th century. That gave an opportunity for the architect to rebuild those houses of worship, regardless of their religion. Thus, perhaps, the mention of different gods.
Okay, und das Manuskript?
This manuscript doesn't really demonstrate much.
Oh, this is not a part of the manuscript itself. This note is obviously a message that was attached to a larger document.
What's in the larger document?
Can't say for sure, but the note suggests it might be a catalog of different houses of worship.
Noch was zu fragen? Okay.
All right, I think that's it. Thank you.
Always a pleasure to help out those who seek knowledge. As you can see, anything can be found in the annals of history.
You mean annals of history?
What did I say?
Never mind.
Well, I'll be here for a couple more minutes, so feel free to ask if you need more historical insights.
Great, will do. Well, that was quick and painless. I bet Yoris would like to hear about my findings.
Na, wir sprechen erstmal mit ihr hier.
Excuse me?
Shh, no loud talk. Oh, what is it?
You're the librarian, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't it obvious enough? Should I have worn my librarian hat?
Ouch.
What do you want?
Boah. Ach, nee.
Is something bothering you?
No.
Something is definitely bothering her. Her behavior seems slightly off. Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Heidnische
I'm
Tempel.
looking for a book about pagan temples.
Pagan temples? You mean the local Baltic ones?
Uh-huh.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Ach so.
There you go.
Thanks. Oh, she seems agitated. Something is definitely bothering her.
Na, ist doch gut. Setz dich doch hin und guck dich das Buch an.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Na dann. Letzte heidnische Hochburg in Europa war das Großherzogtum Litauen ein perfektes Ziel für die heiligen Kriege des christlichen Europas. Um die Feldzüge zu stoppen, begannen Großherzog Vytautas und seine Cousin, der polnische König Jogaila im Jahr 1387 87 mit der Christianisierung des Herzogtums. Jogaila stürzte den Altar des Perkunas, der manchmal auch als König der Götter bezeichnet wird, ähnlich wie die griechische Zeus, und ließ an seiner Stelle eine Kathedrale errichten. Im Laufe der Jahre wurde der Bau von Kirchen auf heidnischen Kultstätten zur gängigen Praxis. Obwohl Perkunas Tempel...
I'll just note the locations for the pagan temples.
Ja.
It might be useful.
Ja, obwohl Perkunas Tempel im Ventarages-Tal im 14. Jahrhundert zerstört wurde, könnten einige, wie der Tempel der Liebesgöttin Milda,
I'll just note the locations for the pagan temples. It might be useful.
Liebesgöttin Milda am Eingang zum Bezirk Antakalnis und der Tempel der alten Götter in der Nähe des Sapiga-Palastes bis ins 18. Jahrhundert überdauert
I'll
haben.
just note the locations for the pagan temples. It might be useful.
Sie hat dann alle gleich notiert, ja? Nö, das reicht ja erstmal. Oder? Fragen wir mal, ob sie noch was hat.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
KGB,
I
Junge.
was looking for some information about the KGB.
Anything specific?
KGB projects, people involved, Project Kostje?
Yeah, I get it. Basically everything about anything.
Well, not every.
I'll try to find something that could answer most of your questions. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course.
Na dann. Die ist aber höflich. Bin ich schon.
Here you go.
Wait here. I'll find something for you.
Ich kann mich noch erinnern. Ich muss immer selber suchen. Und nicht die Katze irgendwie. Findet aber auch immer alles gleich.
There you go.
Thanks.
Ja, dann schauen wir uns das auch noch an.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Okay, also weiter geht's. Da der KGB mit einem hohen Maß an Autonomie operierte, konnte er seine eigenen Spionagemethoden anwenden, die nicht unbedingt immer mit seiner Doktrin übereinstimmten. Obwohl die offizielle sowjetische Rhetorik die Existenz des Übernatürlichen leugnete, war es ein leichtes, dies zu umgehen, indem man einfach die Nomenklatur änderte und wissenschaftlich angemessene Titel fand. Aha. Einer dieser pseudowissenschaftlichen Bereiche war die Psychotronik, die Übertragung von Tönen und Gedanken direkt in den Kopf der Versuchsperson. Ein berühmtes Beispiel dafür war der Vorfall mit dem Moskauer Signal. Aber das ist bei weitem nicht der einzige Vorfall, zu dem der KGB Untersuchungen oder Experimente durchführte. Auch auf lokaler Ebene weisen Dokumente, die das Projekt Koschei erwähnen, darauf hin, dass der KGB nach Artefakten mit Kräften der Telepathie oder der übersinnlichen Wahrnehmung suchte. Doch wie bei geheimen Fällen üblich, drängt der Mangel an unbestreitbaren Beweisen solche Programme in den Bereich der Verschwörungstheorien. Weitere Details über das Projekt werden wahrscheinlich in zukünftigen Büchern der FGWL-Reihe behandelt.
It seems Project Koschei was looking for artifacts with powers of telepathy or extrasensory perception. GRRCL series. I should ask the librarian about it.
Noch mehr Bücher. Bücher. Junge Frau.
Hi. Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
J.C.
Do you have
Glaubitz.
anything on J.C. Glaubitz?
Oh, the architect?
Uh-huh.
Yes, let me get it for you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course.
Wir sind bestimmt unpassend gekleidet. Das regt sie
Here you
bestimmt
go.
auf.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Sie ist tatsächlich ein bisschen gestresst. Haben wir nicht noch Rotwein? Eigentlich ja, oder?
There you go.
Thanks.
So, ab
Time
ans
to get
nächste.
to work.
Ja, und ich darf lesen.
Wow, that dude rebuilt a ton of churches. I thought there'd be like 5. How the hell am I supposed to figure out which ones have the key?
Gucken wir mal einen Laptop.
I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Okay. Komm, wir streicheln mal die Katze.
Hey, kitty. Ouch, feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't like people touching her.
What's her name?
Fortuna.
Hey, Fortuna. Librarian staff ID. It says Eva Bardeta, Senior Librarian, Access Level 3.
No, das mal nicht interessant ist.
The mirror is facing the librarian seat.
Please don't touch my things.
Sure, yeah, sorry.
Damit sie sich sieht?
The
Nochmal.
mirror is facing the librarian seat. This computer looks old.
Und?
Hi,
Yeah?
can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Ja. Haben Sie etwas
Do you
ins
have the, Necronomicon.
The what now?
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
You mean the Necronomicon?
I'm pretty sure it's Necronomicon.
Then no, we don't have it.
Okay, what about the Necronomicon?
Let me check.
Klar haben die das.
Seems there is one, 2nd edition. However, it's the furthest, deepest, darkest part of the library. It will take a while for me to get it. Are you really sure you need it?
Yep.
Yep, very sure.
Ugh, you'll have to wait for a bit though.
Oh, no problem.
Not to you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course.
Können wir denn den Spiegel
Here you
wegnehmen?
go.
I'll be back.
Boah, ist die gereizt. Dann muss aber auch schon losgehen. Jetzt nehmen wir den Ausweis.
Whoa, ouch.
Was können wir denn der Katze geben? Ein Bagel?
Ouch!
There you go.
Thanks.
Es ist aber nicht mehr der Bibliothekarin zugewandt.
I can't really see the reflection from this position.
Dann komm doch mal hierher.
I can't really see the reflection from this position.
Na, gucken wir mal rein. Necronomicon.
Von Glui Manglanaf, Cthulhu Rilje, Wagnagel, Furtang.
Herrlich.
Huh.
Was es hier so alles gibt, ja.
She's got some cool tats.
Ja?
Hi.
Yeah?
Aber wir fragen sie jetzt mal wegen der
Do you have
FGWL.
any more books from the GRRCL series?
Genocide and Resistance Research Center of Lithuania? Sure. Which one do you want?
The one that talks about Project Kostje?
We have over 100 books from them. I'll need a title.
Well, I don't know the title, and I definitely can't read them all.
If you know what you're looking for, you can always try calling them. Maybe they'll help.
Oh, okay. Do you have their number?
Sure. Let me find it for you.
Thanks.
Boah, ist die. Da mag jemand seinen Job. Also mit den Necronomicon fand ich schon nicht schlecht.
There. You can write it down.
Können wir sie nicht irgendwas Persönliches fragen?
Hi.
Möchte uns jetzt nicht mehr?
Yeah?
Is something bothering you?
No.
Something is definitely bothering her. Her behavior seems slightly off.
Komm, dann gucken wir mal unser schlaues
Never
Buch.
mind.
Schlaues Buch für Psychologie für Fortgeschrittene.
Her behavior is definitely off. She doesn't look like the type who'd be so irritable. Moody responses, tiredness. Could she be hungover? No, she just looks strangely uncomfortable. Oh, not to jump to conclusions, but I bet she's PMSing.
Okay. Und nun, wie können wir ihr helfen? Mit Rotwein?
Why would I give that?
Können wir da das abschneiden? Moment. Schere und...
I don't want to cut that.
Warum nicht? Herr Professor, Herr Professor.
Hey,
Können Sie etwas? Ja, genau. Kann er was?
Can you tell me about Vytautas the Great?
But of course, the most prominent ruler of the Grand Duchy.
Why is he so popular?
There are many reasons for his popularity. He was a great leader. He expanded the borders, advanced culture, and left his mark in the field of international affairs. On top of that, the stories of his cunning and intrigues are plentiful. People still tell tales about his escape from the prison dressed as a maid, or how his horse once created a full lake by urinating. Of course, not every story is true.
Ja, kann aber möglich sein.
Why is Vytautas called the Great?
Ja.
Is that his surname?
Wie Karl der Große.
Well, no. It was unusual for Lithuanians to have surnames in the 14th century. But at the time, Vytautas and his cousin Jogaila, who became the king of Poland, pushed the idea of Christianity into Lithuania. With that, a tradition of family names became stronger, and surnames became commonplace a century later.
So what about the great part?
He received the title soon after his death in the 15th century. His contemporaries were so impressed by his achievements that since then, to this day, he is considered to be the most successful leader the country has ever had.
What happened to Vytautas' crown?
Most likely, it was returned back to the issuer, the Holy Roman Emperor Sigismund of Luxembourg, after the envoys delivering the crown were refused passage at the Polish border. Other sources mention that it was taken by the Polish and incorporated into the bishop's headwear. One can't be sure about the true nature of what happened.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about something else.
Yes?
Oh, was wollte ich Ihnen da noch fragen?
Where do you think I could learn more about this old message?
If the manuscript still exists, well, that would be your best source. Alternatively, you could try tracking the person who found the note.
Ja, das wird schwierig.
Never mind.
Okay. Was haben wir denn jetzt hier? FGL haben wir jetzt bekommen. Eva Bordet. Kirche, evangelisch, Kirche, Kirche, Synagoge, nochmal Kirche, mal Kirche, katholisch, dreimal katholisch, einmal jüdisch, nochmal katholisch, orthodox, katholisch, lutherisch, ja, und lutherianisch. Na, ist ja egal.
I can't really see the...
Müssen wir sie jetzt nochmal drauf ansprechen? Auf ihr PMS?
Hi!
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
I changed my mind.
Then what do you need?
Never mind.
Okay. Dann würde ich mal sagen, wir gehen erstmal hier raus. Und wir machen nochmal das Necronomicon. So, der gleiche Text. Aber schon nicht schlecht.
Huh.
Aber wir gehen schon mal raus. Und dann rufen wir mal Joris an. Aber das erst in der nächsten Episode. Ich danke fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Mit Milda. Der, wie war's? Liebesgöttin? Naja, passt schon. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. Ciao.